Will a robot ever replace a referee? It always starts the same way. The stadium is packed, the score is tight, and the tension could split the air in two. A striker bursts through the defense, shoots, the net ripples, and the crowd goes wild. But then, the whistle blows. The goal is ruled out. Half the stadium erupts in fury, the other half in relief. Everyone watching swears they saw it differently. And just like that, the referee becomes the most hated person in the world, at least for the next 90 minutes. Being a referee is one of the hardest jobs in sports. Imagine trying to track 22 professional athletes moving at lightning speed, plus a ball zipping around at over 70 miles an hour, while also judging dives that could win an Oscar. Fans scream at you, players beg you, coaches berate you, and somehow you're expected to see everything, miss nothing, and never lose your cool. It's no wonder referees are wrong about 5% of the time, and it's that 5% we never forget. Which brings us to the question, what if we didn't rely on humans anymore? What if the job of referee, with all its controversies, pressures, and mistakes, was handed over to a robot? The idea sounds futuristic, but in many ways, we're already halfway there. Goal line technology tells us if the ball crossed the line. VAR replays every major decision from 12 different angles. In the 2022 World Cup, AI tracked offsides automatically. Bit by bit, the human whistle has been sharing its power with machines. So why not take the final step and just hand the game over to a robot referee? The case for a robot is strong. Robots don't get tired, they don't get intimidated by angry fans or dive-happy players. They can track every blade of grass, every pass, every foul in real time with absolute precision. Imagine a match with no missed calls, no unfair red cards, no debates about whether a penalty was soft or clear and obvious. The game would be flawless. But here's the catch. Would it still be football? Part of what makes this sport magical isn't just the goals or the trophies, but the drama, the controversies, the endless debates in pubs, on Twitter, at family dinner tables. Was it offside? Should that have been a penalty? Did the ref ruin the game? The arguments are almost as much fun as the matches themselves. If a robot ruled everything with cold precision, maybe the game would lose some of its soul. And let's not forget technology isn't perfect. What happens if the robot glitches? A software update mid-match? A system crash during a Champions League final? Imagine the screen flashing, error 404, decision not found, as 80,000 fans scream for an answer. At least when a human makes a mistake, we can blame bias, pressure, or bad eyesight. Blaming a robot just feels empty. There's also the human element. Referees don't just enforce rules, they manage emotions. They calm players, control tempers, and sometimes even keep games from boiling over. Can a robot look into a player's eyes and say, "One more foul and you're off," with the authority that makes him back down? Or will players just laugh at a machine handing out warnings in a monotone voice? Still, it's hard to deny that technology is improving the game. Maybe the future isn't about replacing referees entirely, but partnering with them. A hybrid model. Humans bringing empathy and judgment, robots providing data and accuracy. A referee making the call, but backed by an AI assistant whispering, "Yes, that was a handball, and yes, he was offside by 3.7 centimeters." In the end, maybe that's the real answer. Robots will never fully replace referees, because football isn't just about rules. It's about passion, rivalry, and the messy, unpredictable chaos that makes us love it. Perfection sounds great, but perfection can also be boring. So will a robot ever replace a referee? Possibly, but should it? Probably not. Because while the machines can count every pass, measure every distance, and track every movement, they'll never feel the roar of the crowd, the heartbreak of a last-minute loss, or the joy of a last-minute winner. And that's what makes football the beautiful game. The truth is, Referees, with all their flaws, their mistakes, and their whistles, are part of the story. And maybe, just maybe, it's those imperfections that make the game perfect. Show some support, like this video, and share it around.